Okay, so in the last class, the challengers were unable to issue the PO, right? Because there's some discrepancy between
The
the
GL account.
the cost center and the GL
Yeah.
account,
GL
right?
accounts.
Okay, the slash NMB21N, okay, is the transaction code for creation of PO.
PO.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, look at the screen. Huh? For PO creation part, I've already showed you, right?
Yeah, you have shown
Yeah,
in
yeah,
previous
yeah.
class.
Okay. So I'm creating a standard PO. So if you click here, you will find a lot of POs are there. You have to select the standard PO. Okay, and our vendor. Who is our vendor? Ganesh Atta Maida, right?
Yes, sir.
You have to give
Yes,
the,
sir.
you have to give the company code.
PR21.
We are 21.
So I'm selecting the first vendor. Now you click on this header portion. So what is your purchasing organization is BR21.
BR21.
Purchasing group BRG.
G.
BRG.
Company code
We
BR20.
are
21.
21.
Okay, now
Item
will
10.
20, 30 like this. Okay. So account assignment, when you are issuing a purchase order to any vendor, the details should pass it to the accounts. So how it is going to go? It is go through cost center,
Cost center.
right? Now what is our material? Our material is
PR0.
RM0, right? Okay. So let us take that we are purchasing 2,000 kgs of, atta. 2,000. This is unit, kgs. We are purchasing in kg. Okay, what will be the delivery date? Today you cannot give the today's delivery date. You have to give the next day's delivery date. That is tomorrow is 7. Okay. Net price in the material ledger I have given 25, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You have given 25 as per moving average price.
Currency INR.
Hmm?
Material group 4 times 0. Atta. To click here, you will find there 4 times 0. Flour maida. Okay.
Hmm.
Make it flour. Right. And the plant is, I think it is 1002.
02. Taratala.
Yeah. Taratala plant. Okay. After that, what you have to do? You have to enter. Okay. What it is saying? You enter the cost center.
Cost center.
1004 cost
04.
center. Yeah. 1004 cost center. If I give the controlling area, if I give the company code BR21, this one,
Yes, sir.
production. Okay. And then after that, what I have to do? I have to simply enter. It is saying the net price adopted from the last documents, but whatever the last price, it will take it from the last document. So it is no problem. It is 25. We don't have any problem. All the data have come, and then we have to save it. PO has been created. Write down the PO number.
45000170.
Four
Could
five
you
triple zero 17954.
just a minute, sir? 4500017954.
0001795 is the PO number.
PO number.
Right?
45001795.
Yeah. The PO has been issued. The problem was there is some discrepancy in this. I'll show you. /NFS00.
Okay.
Our ledger
That is
was raw material
GL.
consumption account, right?
Hmm.
Here it is. Raw material consumption account. 3005. Now in the PO we use this GL, right? Have you seen when I created the PO?
No, sir.
Sorry, sir.
GL ये आया था, ये GL आया था. ये वाला GL आया था 3005.
Yes.
और यहाँ पर जो था G003 द फील्ड स्टेटस ग्रुप, ये 3003 और /NOME9 ये जो कॉस्ट सेंटर के लिया था अभी, ये जो फील्ड है ये दोनों का मिसमैच हो रहे थे, इसीलिए इट वाज नॉट अलाउइंग इन द लास्ट क्लास टू पास द पीओ because it was saying the field selection there is some mismatch between the cost center and the GL 3005. So what I did, I made all lots of the things I made it hidden. Only I made cost center as a mandatory, and I solved the problem. Okay.
Could you please tell the T code once again? OM09.
OME9.
OME9 for what we use this T
For
code?
field selection of cost center.
OME9.
/NOME9. You will land up in this, you can see account assignment category, and you have selected K, you double click on K, you will find all these fields are there. So these fields and that one is raw material consumption, they should match.
Field selection of cost center.
This one is G003
3.
/OBC4. If you go to OBC4,
The field normal field status group.
and then you go to position, give field status variant,
We are 21.
and you then select and field status group G003, which have been there. These are the fields where I see I made cost center as a required, and there I made it mandatory and I made it required. Here this was not matching. That is why last class PO has not been issued.
So that means in GL and as well as in field status variant of cost.
Field should match. All these field status should match for both cost center, means
and
the
GL.
assignment, and there and here. That is for MM. This is for FI.
FI.
Okay. अनिकेत समझ में आया?
Yes, sir. हाँ सर समझ में आ गया.
और एक बना लेते हैं ME21N. और एक बात देखो, vendor video you have to follow. Last video I did not share, no?
No, sir.
No, already I have.
Automatically will go to your,
Yes, sir. I have already downloaded because after the
Yes,
end
you
of the.
also okay. The last class you see the Skype there. It is there already. If you don't get it, let me know. देखिए, purchase organization BR21, purchasing group BRG. Again, I am creating a PO BR21, company code, enter. Then you give item 1010, account assignment, this account assignment category अभी जो दिखाया, cost center. ठीक से समझिए. Okay. Material
BR21
Lava
PO quantity.
quantity 5000. Okay. kg. Delivery date
7th.
हाँ आज तो देगा नहीं. Net price 25. Material group 4 times
4
0.
times 0. 1002.
1002. Enter.
Enter.
देखिए, this is the GL number T005. Data will flow into this GL. From this GL, it will enter the cost center.
That is
right?
a material consumption account, right?
Right. This is the raw material consumption account. Okay, clear? Anikesh,
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
now save it. Write down this PO number 450001 955.
55. 954 and 955.
Right.
Two POs
So
have been created.
this is how the PO is being created. As a MM consultant, you need to create the PO. And to go through the path for PO, you have to go to logistics, material management, purchasing,
Purchase order,
purchase order.
ME21N.
Yes, this one. Okay.
Yes,
Now
Yes,
you
sir.
have you have you have issued the PO. Now is good received. MyGo. For good received, the
Here.
transaction code is MyGo /N MIGO. MyGo. MyGo कैसे होगा? Enter. You will get a screen like this. Okay. From the display, click here, select good received. You have issued the PO, now you are receiving the goods. Okay. What is the purchase order number?
4500017954. 4500017954.
17954.
54. Okay. Right. Now enter. See, all data will come automatically. Flour, 2000 kgs, cost center, business area, everything will come here. Now what you have to do? You have to write here good receipt. Okay, you have to check everything is okay. 2000 against the PO 2000 from Ganesh Ata and Maita. Cost center quantity you check 1000. এটা actually 2 kg দেখাচ্ছে anyway 2 kg দেখাচ্ছে anyway 2 kg. Okay, where
1002 storage.
start the plant material everything is okay. Item after checking everything you click here item okay, and then what you do, you save. Global company BR21 is not supported. The direct posting function could not define global company specified. Okay. One minute. /N OBY. What is the global structure? OBY6, right?
OBY6.
OBY6.
Company code BR21.
BR21.
Yes, sir. Yes, 21.
Okay, everything is fine here. Okay. What is the transaction code for assigned company code to company?
Sorry, sir. What you are saying?
Transaction code for assigned company code to company? Look here.
OX6.
Define
Yes.
company. What is the /N OX15?
1.
Okay. Now, who is this? /NOX15. Two entries. উড়ে গেছে কোম্পানিটা। BR21
Hmm.
Britannia Industries.
Yes.
BIL Park Street. 1 2 3 4. Your postal codes 70016. City Kolkata. Country IN. Language EN. Currency INR. Now save it. Okay. Next is what is assign company code to company, right?
Yes.
/NOX16. এই
16.
দুটো উড়ে গেছে actually.
Someone has deleted.
Yeah, someone has deleted. BR21. Now BR21 is okay. Now /NMIGO MyGo.
My God.
Good receipt. Tell me the PO number.
4500017954.
Okay. Enter. Okay. Everything is okay. Item okay. Fair. Sure. Good receipt. Quantity okay. Item okay. Material okay. Now save. Now material document is posted. Write down the material document. This is against MyGo.
Yes.
MIGO MyGo.
Just tell the material document number because it's not visible in my screen.
5
5
6 times 0
6 times 0
851.
851.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
sir.
you see? Okay. Clear? This is MyGo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see how the data is, how integration has been done. If the integration is properly done, then this entry will pass into GL. How to look into that? Look here. Select on the display. Enter.
Yes, sir.
You will get a screen like this.
Yes.
And then here is the
Doc. We'll go to doc info, right?
right document info, and then click on FI document.
FI document. In this scenario, two types of documents will be generated. One for material management and another for
See here, one is accounting document and one is controlling document.
controlling
So
document.
if you click on the accounting document, you will see the GL entry first. Can you see?
Yeah. Raw material consumption account and then 103 GRIR clearing raw material account.
And if you double click any of the line, you will find automatic this GL entry has been passed. You did not do anything. It's automatically passed. And now if you want to see the controlling document, double click here, you will see the controlling document.
So controlling document equals to MM document, right?
No, controlling document is not an MM document.
Acha, FICO, that means FI document, right?
This is the document. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
That means the integration is being properly done, data is flowing. As a material consultant, when you're entering this PO means ME21, issuing PO, and then you're receiving the goods, MyGo, the data is seamlessly flowing into the finance and accounting part. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me show you this one, path for MyGo. Write down the path. If you know the path, fine. Otherwise, look here. Logistics.
Logistics.
Move to material management.
Management.
Then inventory management.
Inventory management. Goods
Then goods movement.
movement. My go.
Then goods received. Good receipt for purchase order.
Purchase order.
PO number known. You know the PO number. My go. So this is the path through which you can follow and you can do. So first you issue the PO, then you receive the goods. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next is invoice verification. Now you have to verify the invoice. Okay. So in verification is MIRO slash MIRO. MIRO. Okay. Enter. This is the invoice verification. Okay. You have to give the date first. Today's date F4, F2.
F2.
Okay. Reference 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything you can give. Now you have to give the against which PO you are getting the document. What is the PO number?
4500017954. 4500.
17954. Okay. Now enter. See, all the data will come automatically. Right. Now what you have to do? You have to give this amount you have to put here 50.
Amount. That will cancel out each other.
Right. After
Yes.
that you go to the payment terms. Now when you go to the payment terms, it will ask for the tax code. You will ask for the tax code. What tax? When you are purchasing material, it is input tax, right?
Tax. Yes.
Suppose you are purchasing anything. Suppose you have gone to the shopping mall, you are purchasing something. You went to West Side or Pantaloon or Big Bazaar. You will find GST is there showing.
Yes, sir.
Because against the material, against the purchase, you are paying the GST, right? So here you have to give the tax code. So how to get the tax code? You will find a lot of tax codes here, right? But you have to create the tax codes. Here what I will do, just to pass this entry, I will select this V0, means no input tax. These are the atta maida, what you are purchasing, you don't have to pay any tax. So to 0% tax, input tax.
Sir, afterwards, okay. Sir, afterwards we will create the tax codes also whenever we will do GST, right?
Right. So this is the input tax. After giving the input tax, what I will do, I will enter. Now you will see it's turned green.
Yes.
And now you save it. So document has number created. Write down this document number.
Yes, tell us.
So you get the invoice, the document number has been created. 510-560-9327.
510
560
560
9327.
9327.
Okay. Now, again, let us check whether the data is flowing into the accounts or not. Check that. What you have to do? You have to go to this one. Invoice document and click on display.
Display.
When you click on display, this screen will come.
Okay.
Right? And then you have to select on the follow-on documents.
Follow-on document.
And you can see Ganesh Atta Maida Limited to good receiving raw materials account. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So that means
Yes, sir.
the data is flowing. The GL entry has changed now. Earlier it was raw materials account to good received and invoice received. Good. And now it's the Ganesh Atta Maida Limited to good
GL,
received.
GL clearing account.
This is the accounting part, but just to check whether the data is flowing or not. Clear? So AME 21N is to issue the PO. MyGo for good received and MyRo for invoice
Invoice
verification.
verification. Sir,
Now let me yes,
sir, we do not do the PR, then price verification, these all parts, because it is
those I told you no main thing after finishing the main, then will make the add-ons there. Okay. First try to understand the basic. PO good received, now
yes,
invoice verification. Clear?
yes, yes, sir.
Now let me show you the path for MyRo. Just a 1 second. Hello. Okay. Now let me show you the path. Logistics, material management, logistics invoice verification, document entry, enter invoice, MyRo. Clear? This is the path.
Yes, sir. Sir, can I ask you a question? You won't get angry.
Ask me.
Is it mandatory to remember all the paths, or it is enough to remember the T code also? Because paths are a bit difficult for all of us at the very beginning state. So if we remember the T code, that will serve the purpose, or we will have to remember the path also.
It is advisable to know the both. Okay?
In interview, whether the interviewer will ask about the T codes or paths, sir, usually.
It depends upon the interviewer. His mood. I cannot say like that. No. So it's
Most of
better to know both the things. Okay.
okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Clear, Anikesh?
हाँ सर क्लियर सर.
सो पीओ इशू हुआ, उसके बाद गुड्स हमने रिसीव किया, उसके बाद इनवॉइस गुड्स फिजिकल गुड्स एंड इनवॉइस वेरिफिकेशन. So ME21N is the PO issue of PO. Then we entered what is called MyGo invoice good receipt, and then MyRo means invoice verification. Right now if you want, now you have the materials with you, automata. Now you want to issue those material for production. So how to do that? The transaction code for product for issuing raw materials is /n MB1A is the transaction code. /n MB1A means raw material consumption. Now you have the raw material
MB slash N
MB1A.
MB1.
So you have the raw materials. Now you are issuing the raw materials for what? For production. Okay. Now this is the transaction code. This is for goods movement. The goods is moving from your warehouse to the production unit.
Production house.
Right, production house. MB1A, enter. You will get a it is showing by mistake. Okay, this is okay. So here we have to give the movement type. What will the movement type? There are a lot of movement types. I'm giving the first one, consumption for cost center from warehouse. Okay, plan.
Sir, just a minute, sir. Want to know one thing? You have said MB1A, and this is the T code, and the purpose of this T code issuing the raw material to production house, right?
Right. Goods is moving out from a warehouse now. So movement type is 201, plant is 1002, and the storage location, Taratala location. Okay. After giving this, you enter. Now it will ask for the cost center. Cost center is
1004.
Now the material, what material you are passing is BR
21
02. Now you have got how many kgs?
2 kgs as per PO.
as per 2 kg. So you are giving 1 kg per production. Kg. Okay. Now what you have to do after giving this, you have to save it. What it is saying, deficit. That there is, you cannot give because there is deficit in the stock. Why you
As
tell me why it is deficit? Can you tell me any?
yes sir, as per PO it is 2 kilograms and we are issuing 1 kilogram. That's why it's showing deficit of 1 kilogram.
No, you haven't understood my question.
Sorry, repeat once again.
The question is that is saying that deficit of storage location 1 kg. You cannot issue. There is deficit, less stock. Why? Because just now I've issued the PO, I've received the goods, I've checked, I verified the invoice.
Invoice.
But still it is not allowing me to issue 1 kg for production. Why? Anikesh,
Yes, sir.
क्यों नहीं दे रहा? मेरे पास तो PO इशू किया था, गुड भी रिसीव हुआ, इनवॉइस वेरीफाई कर लिया, लेकिन नहीं हो रहा. Why? बोला कि माल नहीं है वेयर हाउस में, अब 1 kg भी नहीं दे पाएगा. क्यों? ध्यान से सुना मेरा बात जो मैं बोल रहे थे.
Yes, sir. You have said that we have done all those things. That means MyGo and Myro, but it's saying that 1 kg stock is lacking.
So I have already purchased 2 kg, but I cannot issue 1 kg for production. Why? Because in the
because I have received all the 2 kilograms, but that's why I will have to issue the 2 kilograms for production. If we have received part.
No. If you have 1 ton, 1000 kgs of atta maida, will issue 1000 in one shot. No, you can give 500 kgs also.
Yes.
So
Sir,
out of kg of atta maida, whatever, I am not able to issue 1 kg. Why? This is my question. It is showing that shortfall, deficit of storage location, unrestricted use. Why? I'll tell you the answer. The answer is when I issued the PO, the delivery date was 7th March and today is 6th March. You have not received the maida in your storage till now. How you can deliver for production? Right?
Exactly, sir. Because 7th is the business day and 6th is holiday.
I artificially created all these things just to check whether you people can understand or not. Because अभी तक मेरे गोडाउन में माल आया ही नहीं. So how can I issue?
That means systematically we have received, but physically stock is not available at the storage location. System is trying to say like that.
Because that is why it is preventing me for. Okay. So in my next class, once the materials got delivered, in my next class, I will proceed with this one. Okay. I will give raw material, issue raw material for consumption, and then I will view the stock ledger. Okay. Today I cannot view the stock ledger because there is no material. If I have a material, if I issue, then I can show you the deduction, the material got deducted, right? So
yes, sir.
Go into this MB1A. Let me show you the path. Note down the path. For raw material consumption, same path: logistics, material management, inventory management. What is inventory management? Here it is. Inventory management. Then goods movement. Then goods issue. This one, MB1A, goods issue. This is the path. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in my next class, I will start from here. Issue of goods for production, you can say goods movement. right?
Okay,
So
sir.
issue of PO, ME21, MyGo, Myro is clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes.
Okay. Now I will show you how to create the tax part, because without the tax part, you will not be able to pass all this entry. You have to have the tax part. Now, how to create the tax? Though it is the work of a finance person, but you can also do it. Today I'll show you how to create the tax on sales and purchases. Okay,
Okay, sir.
right. Tax on sales and purchases. The first one is define tax procedure. Define tax procedure. SPRO. Reference IMT. Financial accounting. Financial accounting global settings. Tax on sales and purchases. Basic setting. Okay, and then check calculation procedure. Now double click on define procedure. Some background noise is coming. Keep your microphone in mute. Okay, so this is the screen for calculation procedure. So click on new entries. See, I have already created one for you just to pass the entry. So what I will do, this is the one, BR21 GST India. I have created. Okay, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let me create another one. New entries. BRL, Britannia Industries Limited, Britannia Industries Limited 1. EST India. Okay, and then you save it first. Now you click here and click on control data. You'll get a screen like this. Click on new entries. Step 1, 0, 10. Here you have to give 0. Then condition. What is the condition? Condition type. Condition type is BASB, base amount. Right? Then 20.
That means upon the base amount tax will be calculated, right?
Yes. Next will be MWVS, input tax. Here you have to write input tax. Input tax will be calculated from the base amount, means from this step 10, from 10 to 10. Okay, and then accounting key, this one. Account key for this will be VST, input tax, SAP defined. Means when you are purchasing something, raw material, you have to pay input tax. Same way for the, if you are selling your product, your cakes,
Sale tax.
pastries,
Output tax, that would be.
Output tax. MWAS, output tax. All condition SAP tax defined. OUT, output tax. It will be also calculated from the base amount.
Base amount. 10 to 20.
The accounting key. Output tax. Okay. After giving this, you save it. Clear? This is the tax procedure you have created.
Sir, just tell me one thing. The T code for this?
OBQ.
OB. OB.
OBQ3.
Define tax procedure, right?
Define tax procedure, right? Clear? Anikesh?
हाँ सर क्लियर समझ आ गया
BIL1 is the procedure for you. Next is assign country to calculation procedure. Whatever created the calculation, you have to assign it. Now the biggest challenge is we have only one option. So these are our country code. If you go to position and country IN, you will find I have already given BR21. I have given, right? So whoever will, let me finish, Indrajit. Whoever will, create the code will put here against India, because there is no second option. You cannot create two India here, only one India. So whenever you find it is missing here, you have to give your one. So here I am giving your one. Kenya Industries Limited 1. Tomorrow morning we'll find this is missing. Somebody else have given his own.
That means whoever is working on tax procedure, he will give his procedure.
Now save it. Transaction code for this is OBBG.
T code
OBBG.
OBBG. Assigning. Sorry. Define.
Assign a country to calculation procedure.
Assign country to tax procedure.
It is written here, assign country to calculation procedure. OBBG is the transaction code. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now you have to define your tax codes. How to define your tax codes? This is okay, Anikesh?
yes sir
Any questions, sir?
no sir
Okay. Now you can mute your microphone. Okay. Next is close this part. Okay. Same way we have to come down here. Financial accounting, global settings, tax on sales and purchases. Now after the basic settings, we go to the calculation part. Okay. The calculation part, we have to define the tax codes for sales and purchases. Define tax codes for sales and purchases. Here it is. What is the country? IN. You'll get it like this. Look at the screen. First you give, you'll find nothing. V 0. V is for VST is for input tax.
Input tax.
For consultant. Enter. We'll get a screen like this. So first you give 0%. Now you have to give the tax slab. Okay. 0% input tax. Tax type.
Input tax.
Input tax. Automatically V will come here. Then enter. You'll find a country tax code. See, your tax procedure is also showing. Input tax is 0%. Output tax, you just have to deactivate the output tax. That's it. Input tax will remain active. And then you save it. Okay? Clear? 0%. There are certain materials. There are certain materials for which when you purchase, it is tax free. Now let us make another slab. V1. Enter. Let us take 5% input tax. Tax type.
Input tax.
V.
Enter.
Now you can see 5% input tax is showing. This one you deactivate. Output. Save it. Like this, you keep on creating V1, V2, V3, V4. If you are from commerce background, Anikesh, you are from commerce background.
No, sir, science.
So you know the income, those who pay, the salaried people जो है, जिसका जितना income होता है वो slab होता है, different percentage होता है. So India में जितना जितना material सबका अलग अलग होता है tax input. तो मैंने दो बनाए, एक 0 है, कुछ tax नहीं है, कुछ materials का 5% है, कुछ materials का 10%. So like this you have to create V1, V2, V3, V4.
Sir, it's something like a GST slab as per
Same
6%,
thing, same thing. Whatever
6%, 9%.
same thing. Okay. Now we'll come back to output tax. This is for the sales and distribution guys. Unfortunately, Sajid is sleeping. Anyway.
Sir, could you please tell the T code for defined?
I have not finished it.
Okay.
0% output tax. Tax type A. Enter. So you can see output tax is 0% coming. This one you deactivate.
Deactivate.
And now you save it. Next one, A1. Enter. Let's take 10%. Output tax. Whatever you are manufacturing, you have to pay tax 10%. Suppose here you have to select output tax A. Enter.
Deactivate the input tax.
Like this, you can create A2, A3, A4, A5. Okay.
As per requirement.
Anikesh.
Yes, sir.
Transaction code for this FTXP. FTXP is the transaction code for defining tax codes for sales and purchases. Clear?
Sales and purchases.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Now, the next configuration. Assign tax codes for non-taxable transactions. दो बनाया मैंने non-taxable transactions V0 A0. So I have to configure that.
Assign tax code for?
Assign for non-taxable transactions.
Transactions.
Same path, SPRO, financial accounting, global settings, tax on sales and purchases. Now posting.
Posting.
Basic settings first done, calculation done, now posting.
Posting.
Okay. Assign tax codes for non-taxable transactions.
Third option.
Assign tax codes for non-taxable transactions. Go to your company code. BR 21. See, V0, A0 is already there. I have done this file first. Okay, so V0 is 0% tax input and this is output 0%. If it is not there, then you have to give here. Okay. Suppose it is blank. In that case, you have to give here V0 and A0. And then you have to save. Okay. Allocate company code for non-taxable transactions. Transaction code for this OBCL. OBCL. Okay.
OBCL.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you are, paying tax, suppose you are paying tax on your purchasing materials, right? And when you are buying tax, when you are selling your cakes, suppose Britain industry is selling cakes and pastries. For that, they have to pay tax.
Yes.
They have to collect tax. Sorry, when you are saying the seller, suppose when I am purchasing flour atta, so what I'm doing, I am paying tax to Ganesh. And when Ganesh is billing me, Ganesh is adding GST, I have to pay them, right?
Yes.
Now, when I'm selling those cakes and pastries to the people for consumption, I have to collect tax from them, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so the tax that I'm paying to Ganesh is my asset actually, because I'll get credit for that. And the tax which I am getting from the sale is a liability because I have to pay tax to the government.
Not getting, sir. Please
हाँ,
tell once again.
गणेश को जो मैंने टैक्स दिया है आटा खरीदने के लिए, मैदा खरीदने के लिए, वो गणेश का रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है गवर्नमेंट को जमा करने के लिए.
देगा कि नहीं देगा?
हाँ, वो मेरा एसेट है. दैट इज माय मनी. मैंने टैक्स दिया है, दैट इज एसेट. और जो टैक्स मैंने केक पेस्ट्री बेच के ले रहा है, राइट, आउटपुट टैक्स, दैट इज माय लायबिलिटी. वो टैक्स हमको भरना पड़ेगा.
I will have to pay the government that particular tax.
So क्या होता है?
Now it's clear, sir.
So टैक्स, आउटपुट टैक्स, इनपुट टैक्स प्लस माइनस होके एक अमाउंट होता है जिसके लिए क्रेडिट मिलता है. सपोज यू हैव पेड मोर टैक्स, 100 रुपीज टैक्स आपने दिया है और आपने कलेक्ट किया 80 रुपीज.
20 is the
तो
difference.
20 रुपीज आपने एक्सेस दिया है. So that is the 20 rupees will get the tax credit. ये accounting part है. Don't get involved in all this. Now the last is, whenever you are collecting tax or paying tax, that has to be recorded in where?
Journal.
Record कहाँ होगा?
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet is a report, but recording कहाँ होगा? Data entry कहाँ पे घुसेगा?
I don't know. I am not from commerce.
It will enter in the GL account, general ledger.
Oh, I have said that general ledger. Then I am not
Balance sheet is a report.
Okay.
Balance sheet is a report. General ledger is where it is being recorded, is entered. GL में. It's called general ledger. You are a account, you are a finance, you are a MM consultant, you are a SD consultant. You will only make, PO issue hoga, sales invoice issue hoga. But what is happening in the background? All data is flowing. जैसे integration मैंने किया, all data will flow into accounts, finance, and will be recorded in the GL. And from the GL, it will go to the balance sheet and profit and loss account as a report. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So now the next configuration is assign accounts for automatic postings. उसके लिए GL बनाना पड़ेगा, right? वो GL में ये record होगा. So how to do that? Look here. /n fs00 to create GL. और मैंने 2 GL already बन के रखे हैं, जैसा not to waste time. Here it is. One is input tax. देखा? Input tax.
Yes, sir.
Input tax कहाँ से है? 7 कहाँ से आ रहा है? Asset. Asset का range है 1 to 1000.
1 to 1000.
हाँ. और liability का है
1001 to 2000.
1001 to 2000. This is output tax 1004. Right?
Yes, sir.
So अभी क्या करना पड़ेगा? अभी हमको ये असाइन करना पड़ेगा फॉर ऑटोमेटिकली जब पीओ इशू होगा, ऑटोमेटिकली जब सेल्स इनवॉइस इशू होगा, ऑटोमेटिकली टैक्स जो होगा वो ऑटोमेटिकली यहाँ जीएल में आ जाएगा. कैसे होगा? आई हैव टू कॉन्फ़िगर /NSPRO reference IMG financial accounting global settings, tax on sales and purchases, posting, and then define tax accounts, this one. Okay, यहाँ पर क्या करना होगा? हमको ढूंढना पड़ेगा दो चीज. एक है VST इनपुट टैक्स. VST अभी अभी बनाया मैंने. VST when I was creating the tax, here it is VST. Double click on this line. You have to give the chart of accounts, enter, and you have to give your GL. मैंने ऑलरेडी दिया था, इसीलिए माइगो पास हो गया, नहीं तो माइगो और माइगो
नहीं होता.
हाँ, because I've given the I've copied. So input tax, this is the GL. Year number 7, and then save. Okay, go back. Now output tax, MWS.
MWS.
Okay, yes. MWS output tax. Okay, and then you save it.
Yes, sir. Save.
And now whenever you create tax, whenever you are paying tax or collecting tax, it will be recorded in this input and output tax.
Output tax GL.
Aniket, clear?
हाँ सर, क्लियर सर.
कोई questions है? Do you have any questions?